What's up, guys? This is Bobby Okereke, linebacker with the Indianapolis Colts. Make sure you follow my guys at the Anvil, best sports talk podcast going on with Colts right now. Tune in.
It seems like a Sunday, like anyone before. That's what you think. So you open up the door, you feel the buzz, you can hear the people singing battle cries. Lucas Oil Stadium's about to come alive. Blue and white jerseys, some old and some new, all gather round South Capitol Avenue. They come for the tailgate, some drive and some fly. Colts fans show up with fire in their eyes, yelling, "Go Hosts, go Big Blue!" We're in the stands, the tried and true, here to watch this football sensation. Come on, let's go, Colts Nation, the Colts Nation. We take this very serious, it is not a joke. We're back, all the players, we're back, any coach. We scream and we root, we raise up our fist to support this team from Indianapolis. Go Hosts, go Big Blue! We're in the stands cheering for you, here to watch this football sensation. Come on, let's go, Colts Nation, the Colts Nation, Colts Nation. Screaming, go Hosts, go Big Blue! We're in the stands, the tried and true, here to watch this football sensation. Come on, let's go, Colts Nation, yeah, Colts Nation, that Colts Nation. Come on, let's go, Colts Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for the thousands and millions around the world. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? With the full cast tonight, we got Big P, Clyde the Voice, Big Country, Chase Vader, your boy CJ, and Thomas the Seaman Frost. This is the Anvil Show.
Yes, sir. And while we got all your guys' attention, everyone is tuned in. Please follow us on Facebook, like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Hit us up on Twitter. You can find us everywhere on our social platforms. We out here trying to bang that bitch and grow our audience. How my boys doing tonight?
I am fan-diggly-tastic.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah, all in unison. A little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So I'm glad to be back in my home seat. Last week, watched the show. Y'all got to clown me because I was on the road. I just popped my head in there. Stop that type of shit that was going on. Country, I thought you was gonna hold me down, but I see you were just like them. So you're part of the
Traitor in the mist.
bro. Holy shit.
I just stick to the shadows, brother.
I'm not even about to have HR call me. What they say growing up. But I'm gonna just leave that alone.
Y'all ain't right.
Yes, sir. Man, so it's good to have a full cast. It's been a while. I hope everybody's doing well. We have a fun and exciting show. We apologize because during the off season, sometimes it could be a struggle to get content, but we're working on some strategies to ensure that we continue to bring you a great show every single Tuesday night. Remember, Thursday night shows won't kick back off until the season starts. So We get one show a week for a limited time. But let's just jump right into the Forge. That's our new segment title for when we talk about our boys in blue. So here we go. So,
Hey, Clyde, I don't mean to interrupt, but you know what we forgot? To load up the giveaway, the T-shirt giveaway.
Oh, we're gonna cue that. Well, I think it was gonna be a surprise. The show just started.
No, we already posted about it. Ain't no surprise.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying we don't let the followers and viewers filter in a little bit. But okay, Patrick, whatever you want.
I'm just asking a question. Jeez.
How long you been with the missus? She been dealing with this shit for how long?
She ain't got to deal with nothing.
Bruh.
Now we will say this, okay? Because we don't hold nothing back, and there's no secrets to our fans. Pat received some amazing items from a friend of ours that's been following the show way back from his D-line days, and Patrick actually took one of the shirts, so you get what you get. Yeah, Patrick, I told on you. Yep.
You rat bitch.
Oh.
Bro.
He took the golf shirt too. I know it's golf season for a lot of guys, So yeah, I'm ratting on your ass because you didn't even give us a chance to pick a shirt. That's what I'm saying. So
Because
actually,
it fit me. Do you know how hard it is to find shirts that fit me?
Look at country. Like, country, like, bruh.
okay, country, promote the t-shirt, man. Promote the t-shirt.
All right, so the t-shirt tonight, guys, is going to be via that randomizer like we did last week with the Bobby O ball. So how we're going to do this is we're going to count the number of viewers in the show tonight, and then we're going to try to get a max number, and we're going to pick between one and that max number. And if your number is called, you win that beautiful Indianapolis Colts shirt.
What's the size on that, Patrick?
Extra large.
Extra large. Okay.
XL.
See, I can't even get that on my daggum shoulders.
Okay, Pat. We don't need all that, but that's fine. Okay, so great. So who was the who was it that gave us the shirt?
Feathery, if I said that right.
Say it again.
Feathery.
First name.
Danny
Feathery. Thank you, sir, for your support of the show. We appreciate that. And this is now our second.
And even wrote us a thank you note.
Damn, we got
absolutely.
Oh my god.
You want me to read it?
Awesome.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Pat. I've enclosed 2 T-shirts for you to give away or do what you wish. I enjoy your show and hope to see you in Indy this year. Keep it up. Go Colts. Danny and family. Definitely appreciate all your support, Danny, over the years.
That's awesome.
I wish we had a clues bomb for him.
We had a who?
The clues, DJ Clue Bomb. Boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
We can't
What
steal.
the hell fire is he talking about?
Fired. I'm trying to get us fired. Give me copyrighted.
Just a quick shout out real quick. We got Robert Reynolds viewing us right now. Last week, Robert Reynolds won that Bobby O ball again, fellas. Let's give him a big hand for
Hey!
He's back.
Robert.
Congratulations, Robert.
Look at that. I'm cute today, boy. I'm ready. Okay. The
You
studio.
should be. You've
Yeah.
had 4 months off.
This fucking asshole.
Bruh.
Don't you start with me. Okay. So we've already banged that bitch. We're into the Forge. Kenny arrives to minicamp. We have to start there. And the reason that we have to start there is because everything that's been going on with his soft holdout, as they're calling it, has been a bit of, high anxiety for Colts fans.
Dramatic.
Yeah, because, we only get what we get when it comes to the writers and everybody else. And a lot of people, I thought, were being very aggressive already. You know how we can overreact as fans, saying, well, he needs to go. He wants too much. He's not worth it. Check out last year's games against the Raiders and blah, blah, blah. And then you got, some of the writers saying very sternly that the Colts have zero plan to extend him or even talk about his contract. So that kind of sounded a little bit of that detriment toward the situation, but he showed up. as he did to OTAs. He just didn't. He just didn't participate in OTAs. But he showed up to minicamp. He practiced today, did his physical the whole 9. Now, within a house, all right, I got to cue up the man, the one and only. He has something that he wants to say when it comes to Kenny and his position. The key word is position and how he feels about what pay may or may not look like. So, Vader, you have the floor.
All
Who
right.
has the popcorn?
All right. Basically, for slot corners, what I've been looking up, the average for about slot corners about $8 to $10 million. And right now, Kenny is at the top of what he's making. He's only counting for $6.7 million of the cap, but with incentives and all that, he can be up like around a little over $8 million this year. So he's making top slot corner money. But if you just want to be specific, like on what he does more than just the slot corner, or just being on the outside corners, or making like Byron Jones, for example, for the Miami Dolphins, $16.2 million. So the question is basically, is Kenny more than just a slot corner in our eyes? Can he be that number 2 over Isaiah Rodgers, which me and Clyde have agreed maybe Kenny could move to the outside, or he could be more dangerous going into this cover 3. But in either that, we're still going to have him on the field no matter what, because he is a playmaker. That's where, yes, I calmed down a little bit after we had our little text battle, but he is a playmaker no matter what. You have to have your playmakers out there. He's a Pro Bowler. He deserves to be paid, yes. But the question is how much is too much? Do we really consider him a slot corner? Not really. He's actually maybe that extra little linebacker you might need out there.
So in the NBA, they've been throwing this term around, positionless basketball. And basically what that states is a player is a player, and max deals across the board look like max deals. Now, the reason why I'm referring to that a little bit is because, sure, this is very much, and when it comes to football, a position-based league. You play this, you play that, but then you have your wild cards. Kenny happens to be one of those wild cards. Yes, he lines up as a slot, corner, nickel, however you want to call it. Our base defense starts with him as a nickel versus a true 4-3, even during the Eberflus days. But the problem with that becomes that, like you said at the end, you're only going to then potentially rate him as a slot corner when it comes to how he gets paid, when he really needs to be paid, like you said, as a playmaker. Now, what that market looks like, I'm not here to defend that. I can't say Kenny is a $15 million player or anything less than that. But what I can say is sometimes we get caught up in these market presets. And when they get reset, like we talked about a few shows ago when it came to receiver, everybody's in uproar, because they've been the way they've been for so long. But check out, the QB, the one that no one really talks about that's just progressively grown over the years is QB. Like I remember when Andrew Luck was the highest paid quarterback for about a year, and he was somewhere near like 27, 28 million or something like that. And now we up in the high 40s, 50s for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And we're only talking, 6 years or so when Andrew signed that contract back in 16, I think it was. So we have to start thinking about, honestly, like looking at what we think players get and what they need to be paid as something as the past, because they're all resetting their values. And I think the only thing that I have, and we talked about this before, my issue was with Kenny was that he did get paid that highest slot corner money just 2 years ago. And you can't always look to your left and look at your right and say, oh, well, he's doing it, I need to do it too. Now, I'm not taking no shots at Kenny's, credit as a man, but I understand he's now thinking about, oh, okay, well, I definitely want to make sure I'm secured in my future. So I have no arguments there, but you have 2 more years on your deal, at least play through this one. And then in your contract year, say, hey, look, those last 3 years, this is what I've done. Let's look at extending me again. That's my point of view. But as far as how he gets paid, it can't just be based on, oh, well, he's a slot corner. That was my thoughts on that. And we can go around the horn. We'll stop top left. Big P, how you feeling about this?
My question to both of you guys, because you guys have definitely put in some time and excuse me, on this issue, is when a receiver plays multiple roles, when a running back plays multiple roles, they always get paid more, right?
Generally, yep.
Yes.
Generally, yeah. You can say that.
Yep.
Now, Kenny Moore, is he playing multiple roles?
Yes. I wouldn't call it positions like where you say, oh, well, he lined up as this, but yes, he's definitely playing.
No, he play on a constant game to game. He plays multiple roles.
Mhm.
So, does he deserve more? Yes, just because he's doing more. Now, I agree with you, Clyde. He should finish out this year, get into his last year of the contract, and then say, "Hey, guys, I'm in 100% agreement with that. You can't just go get something and then see somebody with something else and say, oh, those are the pair of shoes I really wanted."
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you got kids, you've been through it. You know, you take them to the shoe carnival, you get them a pair of shoes. You ask them what they want, they pick out what they want, they get what they want, but 2 days later, or the next day, actually, they come back from school and say, "I don't like these shoes. These are the ones I really wanted."
Shoe Carnival don't got them J's, bro.
Yeah. You know, so that's the way I kind of see the Kenny Moore thing going. Does he deserve more money? Yeah. But did he sign the contract? Yes.
Facts.
Fulfill your contract. You know, there's proper ways of dealing with this.
Okay.
In my opinion. And it's at that last year of that contract, you know, if that's when you want guaranteed money, that's when you want your long-term deal, that's when you do it, not in the middle of your contract.
Facts. Okay, let's hop
My
over.
opinion.
What you thinking?
Country?
Oh, Country sleeping?
He's muted.
I'm trying to keep count of everybody too.
Oh,
Sorry
my
about
bad.
that. No, you're fine. So, I think I mentioned last week, like, if anyone's seen the show Ballers, like, legitimately, like, it's just how it works. I think, Clyde, you pointed out that he, in the text group, that he had a new agent, correct?
Yes. Just hired.
So, like, they got to make money too. So here they are trying to manipulate these young players into getting what they want, along with thinking what they have proven themselves to get. So, in my opinion, like, this agent is in his ear, like, you deserve this, you deserve that. You know, he's trying to change who Kenny Moore actually is as a human being. And I don't agree with that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think Kenny Moore is such a headstrong person. He's going to do what he's going to do, henceforth coming into minicamp, you know. So, with that being said, like, I think he's going to ride this out. I think he's going to get what he deserves. And, that's going to be that. Kenny Moore's a key piece to this defense, and no one can dispute that otherwise.
Very true. Thomas, where are you at on this one?
Yeah, I'm thinking that, he'd signed the contract, and then I think he wanted to show, like, eventually he is going to want more. And I think the Colts showing they're not going to budge on it right now. I think that's kind of made him realize, like, I think he realized that pretty quick, that they weren't going to, stop the whole show for him and get him a new contract already. I think he did that just to get, he's acknowledging who he is as a player. Yeah. And I think he's meaning to show that he's going to want more, because it's not a very long contract. So I think he's, like, just getting them prepared for what he's probably going to do on that contract year.
I like your point of view right there before we go to Carve. Because a lot of people always try to say, well, he's undrafted and we gave him a shot and this and that. And that's fine, right? Yeah. I mean, that's what's made him the player that he was. He was hungry, undrafted, cut from the Patriots, bounced around, landed with us, and then he's absolutely shown out over the last couple years on our defense. So I'm glad that he has a humble story like that, not coming out of college as a top-rate corner or somebody people even knew. That's made him play harder and put a lot of time into his craft. So with that said, I think that, perhaps maybe the strategy, to quote Dodgeball, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Yeah. Maybe it was kind of the wrong move. Hire a new agent come right out the gate. Yo, my guy wants a new contract. But I think there's such a great relationship within our organization. I won't just say with Kenny, but with players in general, unless they rub Chris, in a sour way, i.e. the Ebrons of the world and stuff like that. I feel like they understand where a guy's coming from. And just like Chris told us, they got their own way to evaluate, how players play and what they're going to pay them. I won't say what they're worth, but what they're going to pay them. So I'm optimistic. This is very, let's just stay hopeful here that everything stays kosher because we know we need them and we don't want to deal with ugly holdouts like we've seen around the league in the past. But let's jump over to Carvey. What are your thoughts, boss?
I think there's no bad blood. I think that he's bringing awareness to Chris Ballard, Jim Irsay, and Coach Frank. Like, hey, I know what I'm worth. I know what I can do. So, I'm just letting you know, I'm not going to go to the optional OTA. Even though he didn't participate, he was still there. He was letting you know, like, I'm still part of the team. I'm still here. I'm still coach. But I was letting you know, like, hey, this is what I'm bringing it to your attention. Now, I think that he's still going to go to the mandatory camp. He's going to participate. He's going to do what he has to do. But, and like we all agree, he's going to work out this first year contract, this 1 year. And I think he may get extended. I don't think that there's no ill intention between Chris Ballard and Kenny Moore, because I believe Chris Ballard respect Kenny Moore. I mean, heck, Kenny Moore was Walter Payton finalist. Was that, I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
He was
organization, Walter Payton.
Yeah, so being that, having that perceived as a coach player, that gives you a lot of respect, and especially when he weighed all pro. They was excited for him. They happy for him. So there's no bad blood. I believe that they are going to, like, hey, let's get this season they probably set him down like, hey, let's get this season taken care of. We hear you, we see you, we're going to take care of you, but let's get this part taken care of. And especially if we win a Super Bowl, that's more money on top of it. You feel me?
I feel that.
Let's keep that hungry drive. If you want that, let's get the Super Bowl ring and get that extra money. Not only that you get this money, but you get that money as well on top of it.
All right. Carvey's always with the incentives. I like it. I also think, too, we have to consider the fact that, people are now talking about Kenny, right? Like, we heard, certain guys come out. Cooper Kupp, Triple Crown last year, said, yo, if we're talking about somebody who defended me well and was a tough matchup, I got to go Kenny Moore. So that's him, looking past Jair Alexander. That's him looking past other top corners that we know out there, Tre'Davious White, things like that. Of course, Jalen Ramsey's on his own team at the Rams. But we got to look at that. We also got to look at PFF. PFF grades came out and PFF usages came out and talked about how Kenny was rated and where he is in those lanes as well. So what I'm getting at is this is not your typical, hey, you know what, look at me, I want a little bit more money. This is more so like, no, I have worth, and let me show you the worth that I have. Exactly. And people are talking about me outside of this organization, which is pretty rare for Colts players. Over the last 5 years, I say, sure, we didn't got some, the Quinn Nelsons, the Darius Leonards, definitely DeForest Buckner. But before that, nobody really talked about our Colts defensive players since like Bob Sanders, Dwight Freeney, and Robert Mathis.
You feel me? So this is a brand new defense where now we like other teams taking recognition of our defense. Like, hey, this dude's a beast. That dude's a beast. This dude's a monster. He's a monster. So it's not just Darius Leonard no more. It's not just DeForest Buckner. It's not just Kenny Moore. It's like damn near the whole squad. So
Gilmore,
you feel me?
Blackman, Willis, sheesh,
knock their blocks off.
Bobby O, like damn, Grover, like what? The whole defense can now be talked about. Look at
yeah, we ain't even talked about the rookies we picked up.
Yeah, and definitely always got
Quiddy Pay too.
Yeah, Quiddy Pay from last year, and then our guys this year that we picked up in Cincinnati and a couple other spots. So yeah, man, like this.
And we keep forgetting about Dale. Dale's going to be a monster.
Holy hell, yeah! How we forget about Hurricane Dale?
I don't know.
Fully healthy now.
Facts. Julian Blackman participating in 707s fully healthy. So now look, here we go, right? So we get good word that Ngakwe's in camp. Kenny's in camp. Willis has an excused absence, so we'll just leave that alone.
They said personal reasons.
Yeah, so that's excused. We won't speculate on that. But then we get the news that our damn team captain, leader of the defense, heart of the defense, has his next injury. We know he's been battling the ankle for about a year and a half. Might as well call it 2 years.
Yeah.
And he already elected no more surgery on the ankle, but now he has a back issue. So going back around the horn, starting with Chase again, how do we feel about the back injury now that we know that that's a surgical procedure that happened today, and he's going to basically miss all the camp, hoping, fingers crossed, that he comes back for week 1. But take that, Chase.
I'm not going to be worried about it. I think he knows how to take care of his body. I mean, I know there's probably been speculation about how our medical staff's been doing the last couple of years because we've had so many injuries the last couple of years, but they're going to do the right thing. They were already monitoring his ankle. He was going to take time from his ankle anyway. Then this back thing came up. It was probably nagging. That was probably nagging him last year too, because he was a step slow. We all have to admit he was a step slower.
He was.
So if this was nagging him and they really needed it, he's going to miss maybe at least half a training camp. He'll be back probably towards the end of the preseason, but he will be ready for regular season. I don't think he's going to make a step. It's going to take him a step back. I think he's going to be ready to go. This whole defense is going to be ready to go. Even if like his backup today, what was it? JoJo Donson was his backup today. Even if he has to miss maybe the first game or whatever, which I don't think he's going to, I think Donson's going to make the team and be great for his spot.
Yeah, or they might just slide Bobby O over and then put start our guy.
Because me and you talked about Dotson when we picked him up.
Yeah, that's the kid that's from like overseas. Is that the overseas kid?
No, this was the undrafted kid.
Okay, I'm thinking about the.
You're thinking about somebody else that's going for corner.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah. All right, Carvey. Since we're going around the other way, how you feel about Darius's injury?
2 things. One, I just don't like when players get surgery close to training camp. You feel me? I just rather have them, if they're gonna have surgery, get it during like mid. So why wait close to that time? I mean, some people may not agree with me. Some people do. I just feel like if you're gonna have that surgery, get it taken care of before training camp. So you won't miss training camp. But that being said, I hope he gets well. Darius is a good dude, but my thing is this: we have a squad now where if Darius is off, we got people pick up the pieces. Because I believe back then, when Darius was off, the Colts you could tell the big difference was Darius off the team. Right? It's not there. We used to struggle. Now we got different pieces that we picked up. Where I believe that even if Darius is not on the field, the wheels still be clicking just like that, and it's not going to stop the rotate. The wheels still be rotating. So I believe that we're going to be good. JoJo has been doing his damn thing because I see some of the stuff. I'm just excited. So I believe our defense is good. Even if we miss one person, we still will be.
What the hell?
All right, who gets to Omaha? Get yourself a Omaha. Give yourself a Omaha.
I killed that. I don't know why that's happening.
Man,
It's been going off the whole hour.
I was wondering who was that phone. Oh man,
shit.
Get off the phone with your damn travel agent. Come on now.
Stop it. Wait, well, I did hear a unique perspective on that real quick. And that was that people elect to not have surgery right after the season because technically that's their off season because they start back work spring, summer. So I was just kind of, I never really thought about it like that.
But if you don't finish letting go around the horn, you're gonna take everybody's talking points. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Who knew that you wanted to say that? Okay, my
nobody will because you keep taking it all.
All right, I'll bro.
In between phone calls.
Okay, go.
And Omaha, your phone went off again.
I know, man.
Also, I'm going to add to that, Carvey, is depending on the injury, depending on the surgery, there might have been quite a bit of prep that he had to get his body to before they just go in and start cutting.
I mean, all right, Omaha.
I'm killing it. That's what's going on. I'm trying to cut it up.
Mute it. Look at Pat.
I don't know, but we all get rammed by this guy about background noise, and this shit's going on the whole freaking show. Oh, and you got the audacity to call HR on any of us. You're a damn bully.
Wait a minute, man. I'm trying to cut it. I don't know how to disconnect.
Pat, mute him, Pat.
Bruh.
But anyways, I go ahead, continue, Pat.
No, that's just what I was going to say. So maybe he wanted to get the surgery right after off season. Maybe he knew about it. Maybe he didn't. Maybe, it took some doctor visits, to find out exactly what was going on. Shit like that takes time, And
I agree.
Trust me, Darius Leonard is wanting defensive player of the year. He's not going to want to miss football games because you can't get the right stats to get that award. So if he could have gotten the surgery earlier, I want to believe he's got the mentality that he wants to get it done early so he can get back to camp, get ready for the season.
Oh, and I agree. Before we pass it on to next person, I just want to say, but to piggyback off of that, but if you like you said, you don't want him to miss camp, right? You just don't want to miss camp or anything. So why not get that taken care of before? If you knew he probably had back problems or whatever, he had to have surgery. I'm just saying.
That's what I just said. He might not had known it was that severe where surgery was an option. He's going to go see this doctor. Then this doctor tells him to get an MRI. Then he's got to wait for the MRI to be read. Then he's got to go back and talk to his damn doctor. It's a process. And it's not one that you can just pick up a phone and say, hey, I want this done tomorrow.
I mean, I know that.
Then quit expecting that.
No, I'm not saying I'm expecting.
And the fan base needs to quit expecting that. Realize in the real world, you can't pick up the phone and say, this is what I want, and I want it tomorrow.
Okay,
it's
my
a process.
Yeah.
But how long he been having? My question.
I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about a back issue.
Okay, but how long did he probably knew about he had his issue with his back before he just like, okay, I'm about to go get this taken care of? Exactly.
By league rules, they had if the organization knows a player is harboring an injury, it has to be reported. If not, the organization gets fined. So he didn't know last year because nothing was reported on it.
Okay, I know.
So maybe he's off season working out and like, man, what the hell is that? Something happened during one of his workouts. It's the back, man. You can bend over picking up a friggin' pencil and your back goes out. Come on.
Who's to say that didn't happen? Who's to say it happened during, who's to say it didn't happen at home?
Well, we just don't have all that.
Yeah, we don't know
those facts. So
I agree.
But why would you speculate that he automatically
I am
knew
not
about
speculating. I'm just
you
saying.
Are if you say he should have got it done earlier.
Do you not hear me? Do you not hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? All I'm saying is this, sir. All I say was this. If he knew about it before OTA, voluntary camp and everything, then why not get that taken care of beforehand? If he found out before, during it, then okay. But if he knew it before, then okay. So I'm not speculating. I'm just saying, if the man knew about it for a while, why not get that taken care of?
And I'm saying, if he did know about it, he's the type of player that would want to get it done sooner than later. So he's not missing any time. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And you're saying the complete opposite. That he's not. That he wants to miss.
We just don't understand.
Take care of it right away.
We don't understand. We didn't understand. We don't know his schedule. We didn't know when it happened. So that's what we're saying. That's why I'm saying if he knew it before is having back problems, then he should have said something. But it happened during training camp or whatever. Then okay, I agree.
That's a different story.
All I'm saying.
If it comes out that he knew, then we'll have a different conversation.
God. I just said that.
Hey.
Yes.
Damn it. I'm gonna slam the gavel here. Hold on. Sheesh.
Y'all know what this means? Peyton should have taught you what that means.
Oh my. That's what that means.
That means shut the hell up.
Hey, that's passion. Hey, Anvil.
Man, I
viewers.
thought you were just having a seizure.
I did
Yeah.
too.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm so broad. No one can
Boy.
see my hands doing this.
That boy Carvey went in.
I'm a
Okay.
peacock.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah, he
fly.
I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to take other people's time. I was just that's
Carvey and
something I had to
Patrick,
talk about.
y'all need to take a chill pill. All right.
Get a room.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait
Who
a
said
minute.
that? Who
As
said
he
that?
slams his beer. We got to be careful. Oh shit.
Hey, son of
Omaha
a-
again.
Hey, you know what? We were blessed to be in an interview with a couple rookies today. Jelani Woods and
There we
Eric
go.
Johnson.
Ooh.
Does
Well, wait.
does anybody want to see some clips of those?
Are you not gonna let them talk about Darius' injury or what?
Oh, I thought they were done. Go ahead.
I mean, it's all. Who else?
I thought
is left?
Carvey covered it all.
Okay. All right.
I just got one thing to add about it, and then we'll go to the video. So, having back issues myself, and I'm sure Big P can relate in a way.
In a way, hell.
I got 2 slipping vertebrae and a degenerative disc that's going to require major surgeries at any moment. So, with that being said, my thoughts are I'm going to be the nervous purvis of the group because how sensitive spinal surgery can be,
Oh, yeah.
especially in a contact sport like football. So that's one of the reasons why I'm up. I don't have to get away from Darius, but one of the reasons I'm upset about
Oh yeah.
TY, a neck spinal fusion surgery.
Yeah.
It's just nerve wracking as a fan, loving who Darius is as a person, see him go through agony that could possibly end his career and ruin his life. So I'm nervous about it. And who knows if he'll have the intensity that he had before.
Well, he's not getting a vasectomy.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Put that pen down.
HR, where's HR at, man?
Anywho, so I'm just throwing that out there how sensitive spinal surgery can be no matter the level as far as high risk or low risk, it's still spinal surgery. So, I'm hoping it don't affect his gameplay coming forward out of the surgery, but they have the physical therapist, they have the training to do it. So I think he'll come back strong, but still, it's just something to be mindful of with it going forward.
Yeah, don't forget, I've had 2 back surgeries.
Me too. So I had 2 too, Pat.
Did you really?
How many back surgeries we
We're
got?
brothers.
Ourselves?
Did we just become best friends?
Yep. You want to do karate in the garage?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, y'all roll the damn tape.
Wait a minute. Thomas got
to talk.
Back
What?
injury.
Why are you forgetting about Seaman?
Everything about back injuries has been said. Like, one of my best friends, he had back surgery at 22. Messed him up to this day, but I mean, he's not an athlete, so I'm optimistic. But in terms of whether he knew about it, I think this is another. I don't know if you guys remember about 7 years ago, D'Angelo Hall was making pizza in his kitchen and he tore his Achilles. I'm gonna say it's something like that that happened at home. Yeah, that's where I'm at on it. I mean, naturally I'm concerned, but not too concerned yet. Not quite like Acosta yet. I'm not that far.
Yeah.
But.
I have another speculation what he probably done.
But this is so to me, this is not the same as let's take Michael Thomas last year, where Thomas is like, nope, I'm going to choose to have surgery right now. And then by doing that, I'm out for the whole season type thing. Darius is not that type of guy. And,
I know he ain't.
And Frank actually said today that, this was something that just happened recent. This isn't a previous injury, if y'all caught that too. So,
I
didn't. That.
He probably crashing the cakes. That's all.
What?
Nothing.
Are you
Man, roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Yeah, now we went through everybody. Now roll the damn tape.
Nobody heard me what I said.
You want Eric Johnson or Jelani Woods first?
Jelani.
Jelani.
You have
You have the power.
Come on.
Go.
I know, but I like
Just
Nobody
sharing.
wants
play
to
it.
hear
I
you
like sharing.
talk.
All right. Anyways,
We wanna hear
this
them
is my question that I asked to Jelani Woods.
I ain't
If you
listening.
guys want to,
not the
Bruh.
panel.
if you
See,
guys
that's
want to
what I'm
see
saying.
the,
It was
On the video.
to give to
if
him.
you guys
It was
want
my
to
question.
see the full video, go to the YouTube page. The full interview with both athletes is on our YouTube page. But here is the clip of Jelani that we asked him. My question is kind of a three-part, so I'll make it real quick. With you being a quarterback in high school, how and why did you become a tight end? Is one. Two, where did I go? Has the Colts coaching staff talked to you about playing or throwing certain passes and situational football? And three, playing quarterback in the past, do you believe that gives you an edge over other tight ends in the leagues because you see things differently and you still have that mindset of a quarterback?
I would definitely say I would answer your last question first. I would definitely say yes, it definitely does. Like I said, as a quarterback, you got to know what each person, each individual, have to be responsible for on the field. And a lot of things is not that much different than how like you learn in college and you learn in high school. It's just, of course, manufactured to a professional level, and everything is very more into details. But the way like concepts work and just just the overall origins of how routes, trees, or protections and everything like that go, it's kind of similar. So you can kind of translate it to different things you have been introduced to in the past. And I would definitely say no. And the second question, no, we haven't talked about any passes or anything like that. Yeah, I forgot what was the first question.
What made you want to transfer to becoming a tight end out of the quarterback position?
That was just pretty simple. I wanted to pretty much get on the field. I was a backup quarterback. Then I knew I had the size. And then later in my freshman year, I ended up impersonating Mark Andrews on scout team. And then ended up doing really well that whole week. So that next day, my coach pretty much asked me to switch. And then I went with it with no hesitation because I kind of, I had fun that whole week. So I can kind of see myself, doing that in the game and, becoming something pretty much special.
That's awesome. That is awesome that we have those type of opportunities.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind every time that, we have someone shout us out or we get to talk to them. So let me clap you up first, Patrick.
Clap us all up. Clap us all up. This ain't a one-man show.
Okay, yeah, well, you're right. Way to hold us down. I heard our questions come out. But you also get a... How the hell you forget your question?
Give me two. And I know, and I was reading it off my damn card that I made.
Wait, where did it go? Where did it go?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Hey, but
we love you, Pat. We do, man. We would not be able to do this without you. But it's hilarious, bro. Wait, where did it go?
Yeah,
right in front of his face.
You confused the poor boy by giving him too many questions at one
I
time.
know, I got two questions to ask you.
I know. Hey, but look, man, these things go fast, and you're lucky to get to ask one question. I've been on these things before where I didn't even get called to ask my question.
Oh shit! This is Patrick from the Anvil. I got 91 questions. I'm gonna ask in 12 seconds. So here we go.
I got 99 questions, but
you locked in.
One I just lost.
20 questions.
Okay. If y'all done razzing me, let's get back to the interview because I think there's something seriously important we have to talk about.
All right.
From Jelani or
yes, from Jelani.
Okay, we'll lead it.
And this was my takeaway from him answering that question, the part where what made him go from quarterback to tight end. And did you catch what he said?
No, I mean I did, but I didn't.
I wanted to get on the field. I was a backup quarterback, and I wanted to get on the field. That's a fire inside of a competitor that cannot be taught, that cannot be given. It is that fire is stroked from that competitiveness And that man changed his position, knowing a tight end doesn't make the money that a quarterback does, but he wanted on the field. That's what I took away.
I don't know what you said there, but I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. He said
What
stroke.
the hell? Get
Did you say
bro.
stroked or stoked?
Stoked.
It sounded like you
You
said.
stoke a fire.
Yeah, I know with the little. Yeah, but no, I get you.
What the fuck are you clapping for?
No, that's the fucking thing that you use, like the little
Clap
fan thing.
on, clap off.
Hey, you
I'm
say
a
I'm-
clapper.
I need you to stop
You
doing
say
that.
I'm having a seizure when I do my
I'm
little Peyton Manning
confused.
impression.
It's a fan thing. I'm not about to deal with this. You're not about to make me look crazy, Patrick. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
I don't have to make you look crazy, sir.
no. That is a perfect.
Anyways, that was my takeaway from the biggest question.
We know because you asked it. And then you
I know.
told us. Okay.
We just heard it.
I said that was my takeaway. What would you guys think? What did you guys think?
Well, you stroked the fire or some shit. That's what I took from it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Matthew Hovey, come in here, help me out. These boys are eating me alive.
I'm just kidding. Oh my shit, Thomas, what's your take on it, boss? You go first.
I mean, I've played football before, not like for like any like school or anything, but like city, like not being able to play, that sucks. I mean, especially like if you're in high school and like younger like that. Yeah, definitely. I could if you know you can do more than just sit on the bench, like at least you might as well try. He did it at the right time.
Back. Carvey, what's your take? You a coach? How you feel about a guy that wants to get on the court, the field, a girl that wants to get on the field, court? I know you do both, so.
So this is my thing. I take. I agree.
Guys and girls.
Pat,
Oh,
shut up.
he coach.
Give him Omaha.
He getting a bruh for that.
Yeah. Omaha.
Okay.
And he get Omaha.
There it is.
Okay.
This is getting out of control now.
I know.
It is.
Jesus. All right.
I'm just gonna shut up, y'all.
Thank you.
All right. All right. So, but I agree with what Pat was saying that with the fire because he knows that he know what he can do. He know what he's worth. And my thing is this though, from like Pat's talking about, he knows the quarterback position. So him right knowing what a quarterback thinking, becoming a tight end with his size and he can run, he's like, man, put me out there. I know I could do something else besides being a quarterback. I'm hungry. I want my name to be known, out there. I'm trying to be like everybody else. I'm trying to get drafted to the league, correct? So what you got to do is probably put yourself in a new position to be known. Because, I mean, like he said, he was a backup of a quarterback where that quarterback was doing his thing. So it was like, I'm not going to get my chance over here. So let me go over here. Let me switch lanes real quick. And let me see if I can show out on this lane. And sure enough, he did.
Carvey's so thorough. And thank you, Ant, for your thoughts on our podcast. But yeah, I love how Carvey breaks that down. Country, how you feel about this?
I mean, I got to go with Pat. Honestly, I just think he has a competitive spirit. He wanted to prove his athletic ability to everybody, watching him. So I think, being a former player myself, I wanted to put myself in a position where I thought I would be better. So, I went from being one of the biggest people on the defensive line at nose, going to defensive end, being one of the smaller people, but I was fast enough off the line and I could play that outside and contain well. So I told my coach, I was like, look, let me go to defensive end, try it out. Let's see what happens. And that's where I shine. So I see exactly from a personal experience what he's going through. So, I mean, whatever gets him, notoriety for, trying to get himself out there, trying to become a professional for, the love of football and, just trying to make it like I did.
I agree.
Yeah.
I told my nephew, sorry, jump in.
Go ahead.
I told my nephew because he played football for Warren Central and just graduated. He's going to college. And I was like, hey, man, if you can't shine in wide receiver, why don't you try to be a cornerback? He's slinky and quick and tall. Well, I ain't say tall, but he's like that good size, So he said he's going to try it out. If he don't get the wide receiver position, like if he's like a backup, he's going to try to switch over to a cornerback. So hopefully he gets seen and get hurt,
Yeah, we don't call Country. He's our Al Bundy. I'm sure you got some poke high tapes. We got to see some of your footage from high school, man, because I hear you were a monster down there. But My thoughts on this, and it's real quick. It just shows that he's selfless and he's going to do what the team needs. And that's really hard to, I guess, grade out sometimes with these young kids because this is the era of flair and hype and I'm this and I'm that. But to just see a kid that's humble to be like, look, yeah, I was a quarterback and switching to tight end. That's not like saying I went from quarterback to receiver. Like, nah, they want you to get in there in the trenches and block and, people falling at your legs. You might not be used to that like that and stuff like that. And you got to learn how to run concepts off the line. So yeah, that's cool to hear. So I'm glad that he has that hunger. And that makes me definitely think about how he will be willing to do whatever the team asks him while we have him. So that's great, man. That's great. Let's jump into the other one. Let's see if you were you cleaner in the other one.
I don't remember.
Still fumbling around.
We'll find out.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Eric, Patrick with the Anvil. Appreciate you doing this. With you pulling a 6-year in college, do you feel that helped you, hurt you, and can you explain the answer?
I would say for that, it's yes and no to a certain degree, because helping me is I got more time to be able to improve myself and to be able to fix some certain things. But I don't know if I would consider it necessarily hurting me, because there's a lot of different factors that go into how it improves you. Now, if I came from a school that gave me like all the type of nutrition and stuff that I needed, or it had like extra trainers or different people from outside coming in to like coach us on like specific things like get offs and all this stuff like that, then maybe having a longer time doing that might wear your body out a little bit more. So it kind of depends on the makeup of what exactly you're doing during that time. I feel like personally, it probably helped me a little bit more because I needed more skill work in order to transform my game. And I got a lot of that from those extra years when we had a new coaching staff come in. We kind of changed up everything. I gave me more time to learn that stuff. Had I got it earlier, then maybe going for a longer time might have affected it differently. So it kind of depends on the makeup of whatever thing happened.
Very thorough. Cleaner question. So
Yeah.
on that. But no, I like his perspective on having both a negative side of it and a positive side, because normally we see when guys don't pan out, everybody wants to say hindsight, oh, well, he left too early, right? But then he kind of broke down like the differences of, getting that extra time, but what it could have looked like had he had the same type of coaching staff early in his career. So I thought that was an amazing answer for that, because all is 6 years. So we're like, well, damn, how old is this kid? Right? Like we're getting a rookie that's already, mid-20s or something like that. But
yeah, and my takeaway on that is I like the fact that he realized that there was things in his game that he had to work on.
Facts.
Coming into the net and onto the next level, and that extra couple years, gave him that time. Plus, having new coaching staff, he led into that, helped him a lot, learning the other things that he really needed to learn to put into his game.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else got takes on that? I think we need to give away the t-shirt.
Let's give it away.
Yeah, go for it.
T-shirt giveaway. You got the randomizer. Let's do it.
T-shirt giveaway. All right. So what we're going to do, so we have, correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. I want to make sure everybody gets in here. So we have 23 total, correct?
That's what I've seen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everybody who is at a Carve, get off there. What are you doing?
What Carve do?
That's what he do.
He picked a number.
Disregard that number, everybody. I'm just joking.
All right, so this guy. No, he gets a bruh for that.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, I had to. Hey, was calling my name. I was like, as soon as he said something, boop, boop.
I can't with y'all tonight, man.
I'm sorry. T-shirt giveaway, everybody. Here we go.
All right, so T-shirt giveaway, everybody. Pat, show him that lovely T-shirt again, buddy, if you don't mind. As Pat's getting that ready to go, so everybody who is watching right now, comment a number between 1 and 23, y'all. We'll give y'all a few minutes between 1 and 23.
Can I go with my number?
And 22 is not taken.
And I want to say again a big thank you to Danny for providing us the T-shirt for tonight for our giveaway. Danny, you absolutely rock, sir. Can't wait for you guys to come down from Pittsburgh, come to a couple games with us.
Stacey, you get Omaha. She put 33.
It might have been a typo, Carvey. Calm down.
Nah, she did it on purpose. Omaha. She wants Omaha.
Everybody who is watching, comment the number between 1 and 23 to win that Indianapolis shirt. 2-3.
1 to 23.
We get 22.
So we got 22. We're going with 22. All right, 22.
No, we're not going.
Carvey,
Mute this man.
Terrible. I don't know what y'all getting from Quiddy Pay, but that shit better come my way. That just better just be sent to Clyde's house.
Hey.
Hey.
After the way you acted tonight,
you see my blanket back there.
I don't see it happening.
Michigan. How you mean how I act? What are you talking about? What
your phone going off every 3 seconds.
Man, I had my
and each and every one of us has gotten 3 letters from HR about background noise because you turned us in. And then you're gonna come out here tonight like that.
Bruh, I didn't know. Listen, okay, you know.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had it hooked up to my computer and I didn't know how to cut it off, so I had to Google that real quick. And then it kept ringing. Because
are you used to giving excuses in the Air Force? Because we weren't allowed to give excuses in the Army.
Here we go.
Oh,
just asking, sir.
This SOB with the heat tonight, ain't he?
Master Chief, we just wanting to know. We just want to know how you guys operate over here. We know you have a shitload of meetings. You can't ever call Clyde because he's in an airport meeting.
Well, Patrick trying to call me like I'm his high school fucking fling. Damn. I mean, 2 or 3 or 4 times an hour. Can I call you? No, Patrick.
Another shout out, y'all. We're giving away this Indy T-shirt.
Oh,
so pick the number between 1 and 23, and we will randomize a number. And if you select the right number, you will win that beautiful T-shirt. Again, 1 through 23. Select it now.
It is a very
nice. Do y'all ever get a feeling that Acosta just gets fed up with some of our bullshit?
Yeah, because he started talking over.
He'll bring.
It's like
this
is when he gets Acosta get mad.
He probably grabbed a lot of face masks when people were fucking up.
Like,
get your fucking head in the game.
Headbutts and shit, like crazy shit like that.
Oh, you already? I kept my team in check, son.
See?
You already know.
Look at
hey, Paul.
We know Sarah run the house though, but you keep us in check. We'll take that.
Hey, Paul. Right now,
I'm the enforcer, I guess.
Hey, I'm trying to talk to Paul because he said, "Damn, I missed the show." Hey, it's not too late, Paul. We're giving away a free T-shirt, right? So pick a number 1 through 23. And if your number gets selected, you will win that free shirt. So pick a number.
How you doing, Stacy? Stacy said hello too, and she said Omaha to somebody. So
I'm sure it's Carvey.
No
crap.
Fans ask us to do. We do what the fans ask us to do around
here. There you go, 23. There you go. Good job, Stacy.
All right. Has everybody had enough time, Mr. Randomizer?
Well,
yeah, random
Paul, I want Paul to get a chance. Wait for
Paul. Give us a number, buddy. 1 through 23. What's your number?
It can't be 17, 2, or 23.
22.
Pat,
you really think it's gonna be 22?
Pat doing his worst Vanna White impression up there.
Pat, quit stretching out the shirt. It's not gonna fit you.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in, Patrick is actually giving you guys second pick because he chose the shirt he wanted. No one else.
Do you want to see the shirt I kept?
Yeah, no one else got a
badass
for the shirt. Just throwing that out there that Patrick makes command decisions for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pat gets all the goodies.
Look at this bad boy. That's the one I kept.
He's got collared golf shirt, and the man can't even play golf.
Yeah.
Well, I will eat your ass alive.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna have
Omaha.
we gonna have to peel that one.
Oh.
The bad thing is, I heard it as I was saying it, and I couldn't stop.
You gotta peel that one.
that's worse than mine.
Thank you for the likes and the laughs and the hearts. Much love
Yes,
to all
yes.
you guys. All right, man. Randomize this thing. Maybe Paul don't
All
want
right.
to switch your
Paul
Paul
said
said 13.
No, Paul
13.
said 13. So,
All
all
right,
right. So we're going to randomize 3 times.
EY.
Third time is the winner.
All right,
Here we go, y'all. Can I get a drum roll, please?
I don't have that.
Are you gonna put the thing up when you do the final randomizer? That way they know you
All right.
ain't
All right, so
picking your favorite.
here we go. First
Carve
randomizer.
22.
1, 2, and
Wait, that was
3.
Wait, what?
Was
I
it?
don't know.
Here we go. We'll do it again.
Wait,
There
wait,
you
wait. What did they go 1, 2, 3 down? Okay, I can't see what that says.
It says 15. So who's closer to 15? Who's
Somebody
closer
chose
to
15, did they?
Oh,
Nope.
so we got
Paul,
15,
Paul
17,
at
and 13.
and
Ooh.
70. I've only got one shirt,
Yeah, so
so you're gonna have to respin that
Respin it.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
because I ain't giving up my golf shirt. I ain't done it.
The next one is, I guess we'll pick until we pick a winner. So this one was 7. Next
Man,
one,
nobody know.
nope. 8, nope.
nope.
Your randomizer
Oh,
is strange.
here we go. Gregory, 17.
Whoa! We actually got his number.
17, Gregory.
Gregory, 17. You're the winner of the Indy shirt, buddy.
2 weeks in a row. The Anvil giving stuff away. That is
Gregory, send us a message on our Facebook page, giving us your address, and I'll get this shirt out to you tomorrow morning, brother.
dope.
What? No,
What?
Gregory.
Dope. Okay. We got time to run through our league news.
We can be quick, but yeah, let's go.
Why not?
I'm looking at Father Time up there. I mean, Jan's at the end.
I ain't had any tonight.
Oh, we good to go?
We
I know
we good to go all night.
Shh, we'll bang that shit.
All night long, all night.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I can do some Lionel Richie.
Don't
Yeah.
sing during the Anvil Hammer, man.
I was singing before
Have-
it.
Hey,
You're the
have
one
some
that
sway.
you're the one that pre-ejaculated.
Omaha
Aggressively.
HR. Where's my
You
HR at?
can't, how are you in the army? You can't even follow instructions.
Where's my HR at, man? Because this guy right here just.
That's why I was in the army.
All right,
Do this. With
let's
Pastor
go around
E.
the league news.
All right, where are we starting with? We're gonna start with Donald's contract.
Stupid.
We lost Chase. Chase is our numbers guy. Thomas,
I don't
can you
even
do
know
the
that.
Chase impersonation?
Yeah. Let me see if I can get those numbers real quick.
Well, I know the
95 million.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. See, my day starts late, so I got to catch up on that. $95 million. That's insane.
For what? Was it 2
Uh,
years? 3 years.
It's like a total over 3.
It's
This
like I think it's. Hold on.
they
So
restructured.
through 2024. So
2
Yeah.
years. 2
So
years.
it's restructured
That's
from what he
crazy.
signed a few years ago. They just redid the
Oh,
numbers.
okay.
So he has the highest contract for a non-QB in history,
that's
averaging
insane.
30 mil.
Yep.
But he's an absolute monster. You see how he just wrecked the game for the Bengals.
For
and
that
anybody
defensive,
else.
that defensive lineman money is stupid.
Now I'm going to bring this question back up from
Brent.
How do the Rams sign Darnold and have Ramsey, Stafford, and stay under the salary cap? Can anybody answer this?
I'll take a stab. We don't
Go
have
for it.
Chase. But basically it's all about when the money hits, right? And how the money is paid out. So we can do a lot of stuff with bonuses in certain years to make other people's contract work. But a lot of these are usually like backloaded. And then that becomes hectic when that hits and you start seeing teams getting a little nervous and trying to like cut people and doing whatever they can towards the end of those contracts. But while the getting is good in those early years when you're getting the best production out of them, I think it all works out. But yeah, like And we've already seen that the Rams are not afraid to trade players and get rid of picks, and they're not afraid to luxury tax themselves, almost like an NBA or baseball type thing. Like they'll max out and be in the red and do whatever they need to get the players they want, and then they have to adjust during the season. So you just have an organization that's really got all the chips on the table. They're hot right now, and I think they put all the chips on the table to get everybody they wanted.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
So to piggyback off that, if I don't mind, Clyde.
Go ahead.
So, to shout out our boys in Indianapolis. So if you go to the episode, I think it's episode 2 in the next pick of this year, they discuss how that works. So if y'all correct me if I'm wrong, whoever watched it. So I know Chase really paid attention to it, and he ain't here, unfortunately. So the cap is really, like, the way I gathered from it, the cap is really just a suggestion of what you spend each year, but the money's there because, because all of us on this panel were like, how are the Rams spending this much money re-signing these people and giving so-and-so this and so-and-so that, so we found out that you don't have to stay in the cap per se, so I think it's just a way of, paying all those guys. They knew that, going forward. So I think it's just they're just able to do that.
Now, the way the Rams are doing this right now, and the way what we're seeing, does that not remind you of early Jerry Jones?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And still
in a way,
and still kind of today.
In a way,
that was before the cap, wasn't it? Couldn't just the richest owners get whoever they wanted?
I don't know how to do it.
I think that
Patrick, you were there.
Bruh.
As age discrimination, everybody heard it.
You were there at the beginning of football, no? Oh, my bad. I don't know. Sorry. But no, you're right. I mean, I have no idea how that worked. Like baseball has no salary cap, right? They do what they want. So, I mean, football, for what I've known, like the football has had a salary cap for at least through the I say the 80s, right? After the merger. The merger was in the 60s. I feel like they had, I don't know, man. Hell, I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip here. But I mean, if you look at what the Cowboys did, remember the Cowboys got rich initially by the trades that they made.
I got your answer. 1994 was the first season with the salary cap.
Holy shit, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Now,
So I was there.
Well, I was there too now.
I was not there yet. I was in November.
What?
I was there.
I was there.
I was born in November '94.
I was in Korea that year.
Were you?
I was.
Where were you when Lombardi gave his speech? When he said,
I have a good mama joke right here, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I don't want two black eyes next time, Clyde, and then I'm keeping that one to my fucking
All right, hey guys.
Hey,
Gregory just asked us a question. This is a cool show. I'm sorry, this is so cool. Love the show. Yeah. Exactly. Put it out there. One question.
Dude, messages on the Facebook page.
What question did you guys stop doing? Huh?
Pat, is there any way you can delete that real quick?
Yeah.
I'll take it off the screen. Nobody else can see it, but
there you go, buddy.
And he's like,
we don't want your personal stuff out there, man.
Yeah, we stopped.
Question: did you guys stop doing your show on Thursday?
Still the internet.
Yeah, so we still have the Thursday night show just because of the off season. Thursday night show will come back in season, right?
Yes.
We just got to figure out our timing based on Thursday night football.
Yes, and your lack of attention to time for the show. You always running late.
He said, "I still see it, just so y'all know."
Is that another stab at me? That's what that was?
No, sir. No, I'm just.
All right, let's go to the next person.
You know what? Hang on a minute. You know what, Clyde? I got your back. This man is serving our country. Respect that.
Facts.
Absolutely do.
He's doing his duty. It's okay. It's okay.
I never said this aloud, but Acosta's been my favorite since we started this shit. No
Oh,
shot.
trust me, we all know.
Only
You don't have to say shit. We all know.
this fucking guy.
You know what? You know why? You know why? Because before the merger, I invited him before I invited P.
Facts.
That's why.
And I said, well,
What?
I said, I want to make sure the board of trustees want me because once I get there, I'm not leaving. I'm a squatter. I'm stuck. Whether you like me or not. I'm just kidding. All right.
Thomas, what's up with that face he made?
I don't like how he said that.
What part you don't like, Thomas?
I'm a squatter. I don't like that.
Hey.
That's when you don't leave somebody's house.
Hey, look, Thomas' face like this, like.
I think
All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next person.
Coming from the semen.
Oh my God. All right. So
See, that wasn't me this time.
Donald's
Yeah,
contract anymore.
yeah.
I mean, he's the richest DT ever. He's probably gonna go down as one of the best, if not 1A. The only other guy I think about is Reggie White, but Reggie White was a defensive end versus defensive tackle.
Absolutely.
So
deserves
he's the GOAT.
He's definitely first ballot.
Oh hell yeah. It was a monster.
All right, next person.
Our next
Let-
topic. Or next
Yeah,
person. Topic. All right, we're gonna skip the other one, which I know you talk, which I know I'll talk about. We'll just jump right into this one, and we'll leave the other one alone for tonight because I can go off the rails.
Okay.
DK's holdout. So that was something that popped up today. This is strange for me. Here's why it's strange for me because if y'all recall, after Russell Wilson left, DK spoke heavily about how he understood what it meant now that he was about to be the leader. Then Bobby Wagner left, and he kind of like doubled down on that and was like, yeah, I know the team's looking at me for leadership and I'm ready to take that next step. And then you hold out. So what? So now it's like, and again, we've talked about holding out and what that looks like and how people might, feel about that. But I was like, that's kind of, to me, this particular one is just contradictory to what he says.
Mhm.
And so
No, Paul, it is not true.
Yeah, I don't kind of know.
He was at OTAs today.
All right,
This is
so
mini
Mini
OTAs.
camp physical.
Yeah.
Mini camp physical.
Mini camp.
all right, so with the whole DK, I think he's just bringing awareness because who was that quarterback? Drew Lock. Is that if I'm not? Yeah,
Jacob Eason.
Who?
Jacob Eason.
Drew Lock will be the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Jacob
so-
Eason's up there. So
Yeah, he's up there, but
He's there.
he just feel like I went from a all-star caliber quarterback to who?
damn.
So my thing is this, just like, and he's like, man, if I'm gonna be out here, probably getting hit, getting crashed like bad because of these bad passes, y'all better pay me. So I'm just saying, the man, he's like, hey man, we ain't the same team no more. If I'm gonna be carrying the team on my back, pay me because I can see a Megatron situation going on here.
Yeah.
Here soon.
Well, see, I got a different opinion on this one
All
than
right,
I
go
did
ahead.
Kenny
Go
Moore.
for it.
See, Kenny Moore's, this was not Kenny Moore's first contract.
Right.
This is DK's first contract. And when you're getting used as a workhorse like he does, you want to start getting paid before that contract's up.
Yeah,
This one I can actually see because they really do run the dog shit out of this guy every play. So this one I can actually see. And then like Carbe said, he's looking at this guy thinking, man, this little son of a bitch gonna get me killed.
Facts. So he's
So I better get some money now and some damn guaranteed money before my ass is in a wheelchair or something.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
so I can see this holdout.
absolutely.
Or next year he may want to get traded when his rookie contract's up. He's like, hey man, I'm gone. It's gonna be like that.
I'm not opposed to that. It's just don't make the statement of I'm about to be the leader and then hold out. Like, go ahead, Contra.
Oh, I was going to say, so do not compare this Drew Lock, DK Metcalf to Stafford and Megatron because Drew Lock couldn't shine his shoes, buddy. You're talking to a Super Bowl champion, an elite quarterback who never had a chance, just so
All right.
you know.
All right, okay. Before we go on, okay, yes, he's a Super Bowl champion, but when he was with the Detroit Lions, he wasn't a Super Bowl champion. All right.
Why?
Now,
It takes a team to win, young man.
I agree. Absolutely. But
And Detroit never had a team.
I'm sorry,
Wow,
Will Craig.
Thanks for stopping me, Will. You missed the T-shirt giveaway. We appreciate you coming, but yeah, F FedEx. I know what he's coming from. He's had a long day, but that's hilarious that he threw that up here. Like that has nothing to do with anything, but we appreciate.
But
that.
my thing is this though, yeah, it takes a team, but now the Seattle Seahawks like went from up here down here.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And and now that's how the Detroit Lions was. They were like down there. I'm not comparing
They
Drew
still
Lock
down
or
there.
I mean, I'm talking about back then.
Oh,
I get where you're coming from. Just like
It-
at this point.
Yes, let me talk. God, calm
Damn it,
down.
Patrick.
Good Lord. Come on. Bruh. But anyways, like I was saying, man, that's why I feel like in the same caliber, right? At that same situation, because that team is pretty much gonna be at the bottom of the barrel.
Seahawks are going to stink.
Yeah. They gonna and
Yeah,
DK
I mean-
and DK is gonna be like, you know what?
But I mean,
Will just mad about a lot of shit right now. He don't even
bruh.
he ain't walking around the house kicking his dog, is he?
Go ahead. Nah, man. He has some important packages he's waiting on, and FedEx has been, kind of messing him over for a couple of days. So
They lost his package. They lost his blow up doll. Dang.
Oh my god! Look at this.
Good.
Go ahead.
Going forward with this, so real quick. I mean, regardless if he's, the Seahawks are up here or they're down here. Okay, the game is evolving. It's getting harder. It's getting hard hitting. It's getting faster. The players are getting stronger and faster. He deserves, to protect himself financially. So, I mean, regardless if he's going to carry the team on his shoulders or not, he's got to look out for himself if he's going to be the man. That's just my opinion. So, yeah, pay the man.
Pay the man. It's
Pay
crazy.
the man.
We say that so freely for the other squads, but then we talk about ours like, well, let's massage this Kitty Moore contract thing a little bit differently. No, totally. I got you.
But Debo, if y'all know, Debo showed up at the training camp.
Yeah, Debo did show up. Facts.
Yeah,
He did.
Because I mean, these boys also realize too they're gonna get fined if they don't show up.
Exactly. So they,
Yeah, nobody wants.
I mean,
to lose
DK is still making rookie money, right?
Yeah, Ben Simmons missed a whole fucking year pay. Like that's insane. It's like $20 million for not showing up. Nuts.
Let me get paid that for not showing up. Jeez.
Facts. I would have served my last day in the Air Force many moons ago. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Promo time. Did you create your promo? Or are we still doing Carve promo?
All right.
No, I ain't had a chance to get that one done yet.
You won't have a chance to do it.
Of course not.
Yeah. That's what
We're
I'm
over here living that white privilege life, son.
Didn't you say what you say
HR?
You just like a-holes, right? Okay. Yeah, somebody said
All
that.
right.
Anyway, cue him up and go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let me start all over. I messed up. Give myself all behind.
Oh my god!
Oh, I paid
2 weeks in a row, you messed something up.
I know, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you having back problems, knee problems, or you just like my man Will that just can't get it up, I'm telling you right now, everybody, go to New Pal CBD. They got everything. They got pills, they got gummies, they got suckers, they got vape, they got stuff for your pets, they got pop rocks. Surprisingly weird, but they got everything. They even got drinks.
I got these.
Water.
Wait, that's not working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They got that right there
I
too.
don't carry that brand.
Oh,
Get that damn brand off my commercial.
okay.
Damn, Thomas.
And thanks for the support there, buddy. Going to the competitors.
Oh, damn.
But I'm telling you right now, don't be like Thomas Seaman Frost. Go to newpalcbd.com because I'm telling you right now.
You better put that lock sock back on.
Oh,
We need a damn button. We need a damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Hey, just go to newpowercbd.com, man.
Bruh, I am finished with y'all tonight, dog. I am done. Let me just cue up my boy Country. Country, it's your time to shine. Get us the
Little
hell
big
out of here.
bowhead of his over here.
Just to add to that commercial, y'all, he and my special chef friend Jake Brockman are working up some special gummies for y'all. So they're gonna be extra tasty, and they're gonna work. Isn't that right, P?
Yes, sir.
I don't know because he submitted an order for some mixers and he lost. I don't know if you're gonna be able to
lose.
do it with a big spoon or what.
Hey, if that's what I got to do to get it done, I'll get it
Hey,
done.
Clyde, can you run around Vegas and pick up my shit? Yes, Patrick. If that's gonna keep me on the show, like whatever you want.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You dirty motherfucker.
Anyway, let's go into final thoughts right now. You know, since P wants to run,
Hold on. Let's get back to this motherfucker. He is killing me. Killing me.
Oh shit!
I
You
asked him
deserve
for a
it.
favor, and he asked me for favors. I thought that's what friendships do.
That's what they are, bro. That's what they are. You right.
Or organized crime. Just saying. Bruh.
Oh my god.
Weak.
Anyway, P,
Okay.
since you want to run your mouth, final thoughts, brother. Let's get into it.
Oh man, my final thoughts are just have fun out there, you guys. Just have some fucking fun. I ain't thought about none of my problems today. Just go out there, get you guys some friends.
What's
have
wrong
some
with
fun.
Carvey?
That's why I'm laughing.
I'm laughing at Will. Y'all don't see what he said. I'm sorry.
Right here. What the fuck? We're about to get booted off the show. What the? Who's next? Damn it. Who's next?
I'm sorry. Oh.
And I definitely want to thank Danny for sending those shirts out. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, Danny.
Absolutely. Thank you, Danny, again for the
And Greg,
shirts.
congrats.
And Greg, big congratulations. Harvey,
Yes, sir.
what you got?
Oh man. First, I would like to give
hairline.
Oh God.
y'all gonna go ahead.
Will got me saying that shit, man.
Oh man, I do have a hairline, so I don't have a Stephen A. Smith hairline. All right, so y'all can just jump off of me all right there, cause that's back there. All right, but
Luck suck.
I like to give my condolence to my friend. His blow up dog has not came in to the FedEx. They keep messing with him, so special shout out to Will, man. Hey, my prayers are going for you, bro.
I bet I was getting ready to start praying for this dude.
I'm like, man, serious right now. Come on, man.
I'm about to be like Bobby.
Nah,
You're gonna be like Bobby Knight and throw my chair, dog.
Bro, I'm really trying to
I'll just aside. I want to give a special shout out to my wife, though. Tomorrow's our 3-year anniversary, so happy anniversary, baby. I love you. Can't wait to spend time with you again. Cherish each moment. And yeah, that's mine. And Will, I hope your blow up dog comes in, man.
I hate y'all, bro.
I'm sure,
Congrats to you and your wife.
I'm sure she's thinking 3 years is too damn long.
Sheesh. Who's next, man? Get us out of here, bro.
Thomas, you've been quiet all night. What you got, buddy?
Man, I don't have much else. I'm just gonna go off what Pat said, and I want to give Pat a shout out. Thank you for doing that interview for us because that was actually really cool.
Oh,
Other than that, I don't have a whole lot. I hope you get your FedEx thing figured out. I won't stoop to Carvey's level, but
I think Thomas is out for somebody else's supply, so he's just like, I'm just. Tom, yeah, we got these. No, we don't.
We got these right here. Hold on. I don't sell that brand.
We got these. He's like, we do not sell those. Actually, what the hell is that? No, that's okay. My turn.
I didn't pay for them though.
Anyway, Clyde,
Order in
what
the
you
court.
got?
All right, man. So I got a couple things around the horn really quick. Congratulations to my beautiful daughter who graduated last Thursday from Warren Central High School. Congratulations to my cousin Kevion that graduated from Beach Grove. And last but not least, I'm sending a happy birthday to my sister through friendship, my wife's best friend, Miss Ashley Carter. Her birthday is today.
Happy birthday
Don't
to
you dare start singing.
Yeah,
too late. Happy birthday to
We don't.
you.
No,
Happy birthday.
Oh God.
What was her name?
Ashley.
Ashley.
Why would you tell him?
You
Happy
forgot her name like you forgot the damn
birthday
questions at the
to
interview.
you. Hey, you know how much I've been smoking tonight?
It's a couple things like that's
Why would
either
you throw that out there
that's-
anyway?
Elvis is sick or Frank Sinatra is just not having a voice anymore. That's a combination between the two. That was not
Elvis is sick.
And Dean Martin is rolling around in his grave.
good. Facts. But we appreciate that, Patrick.
I hope
Thank
you
you,
do,
sir.
because I practiced that song.
Acosta. Take it home. Take it home. Take us home, man.
Boy, I've had,
Country road.
Oh my
take
God.
me home.
Him. Mute this guy. Mute. How you mute this guy?
He's got power to unmute. He's in the background, bro. He can control whatever. That's what I'm saying, man.
take those privileges away from him, bro.
I can't, bro. He kind
They're
of.
my privileges.
That's what I'm saying. We are not playing.
I've always said that.
We're not
snowflake
playing
looking
into the WP. We're not going to give him that.
I've already said that, you frosty looking son bitch.
Oh my God! What is going on?
I was singing Country Roads for you, and you're attacking me.
Oh, because you made fun of my street name the other day.
Tell them what your street name is.
Like his
I'm not going to give a number, but my street name is Bartle Knob Road.
He lives on Knob Road.
Come on, man.
Is that not the biggest, countryest name you've ever heard for a damn road?
Bartle Knob. That's a.
I have a name, but I ain't going to say it on live. I'll tell you later.
After dark. Anyway, I just want to say, y'all, I've had a rough few weeks. Okay, I'm going to be serious here for a minute. I'm going to be the serious one tonight. I've had a rough, very few weeks. I've done everything I can to decompress. And coming on here, brothers, like, y'all make me smile. Y'all make me laugh. And that's, in my culture, laughter is the best medicine you can ever receive. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. I appreciate this show. You know, God has blessed me with 6 amazing brothers that I can call my brothers. You know, some people that, I mean, just from the start of the show, it didn't even have to be the start of the show. P already just gave a goofy smile and just waved. That's all it took. Like, it just made me, it made me forget everything, going on right now. So I just want to thank every one of you all, because mental health is so important. I struggle with it every day. So, check on your loved ones, y'all. Just check on them, tell them you love them, give them a hug, a handshake, check on them, say hi. Because you know what? The people who are really in it, that means so much to them. That, you check in on them or you just say hi. So, with that being said, we're going to close out the show tonight. We had so much fun with y'all tonight. Congratulations to Gregory again. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. With that being said, no impaired driving. Have all the fun in the world, but do not drink and drive. Do not smoke and drive. Do not do nothing else and drive. Or don't do anything else at all. Stay away from the hard shit. So, with that being said, go Colts.
Go Colts.
Colts.